Alright, this is Dewalt DW056 impact driver. This is a 2007 model. Yep. And this trigger in there is a Sawzall trigger. The trigger that was in there was all screwy. So I finally put the Sawzall trigger in there just for now, so we could use it. But I got the trigger in now, and this one actually came with the speed changer here. I still got the one that I took out. So yeah, it's going to be a little how to. Diagnose it. To diagnose a bad trigger, look at my video, my my Dewalt drill fix video. I go through all that. But pretty much, if you're pulling the trigger and you know you got a charged battery and it's going like on off, even though you're holding down the trigger, or it's not coming on at all, or things like that. A lot of times it's a trigger, because that's kind of like the computer of the drill. Alright, so there's going to be 4, I believe they're T15 screws right here, right there. You can see them all. And they'll take off this cone sort of thing. That's the front part. Now these are, I think these are T10s. The rest of them, I'm pretty sure they're T10s. There's 2 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. So they're pretty easy to find. So I'm going to do that and get right back to it. As you can see, these screws are all still in, the T10s. T15s I've taken out. So once you've taken those out, I'm trying to do this with one hand here. This should just come right off with ease. So you just set that aside. Alright, now you'll be left with this. And now you just gotta take out all these T10 screws I showed you before. And in case you forgot, what Torx is, it's T10 Torx. It's like a little star. T10. Gotten all the T10 screws out. If you lose any of these, you can get these from the parts site I'll give you in a second. I put the bag somewhere. I think this. I just did drill too, so. Alright, this might be it. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah. Alright, this is ereplacementparts.com. You can get parts for all sorts of power tools. And all different things. Vacuums, power tools, lots of things. So, yeah. And the part number for this is 152274-19SV. And that's your trigger with this. Costs about $35 about. So a lot better than getting a new impact driver. Alright, so then you're going to want to remove this shell. It's called the clamshell. That breaks. It's a very easy fix. Alright, there's that. Alright, yeah, for these wires, see a wire that goes in 90 degrees? That goes in the rear end of the trigger. One that goes straight up goes in the front end. Simple way to remember it. So you just go plug those in on the same place on the new trigger. Alright, new trigger's all plugged in, see that? Alright, and here's this, the new one, so I'm going to put it in, why not? And it goes like this. See that part right there? See that little tab right there? It goes right on there. but you're going to want to make sure it's pulled all the way towards you. You want to put that on. Really hard to do with one hand. Then you're going to want to set your trigger. See right here? There's spots here for this to fit in. That's usually what fits the whole trigger. Alright, now that should hold it in good. And it should fit like perfectly. Shouldn't be any big gaps or spaces, or shouldn't have to cut any plastic. Alright, so yep. Now you can put your shell back on. Alright, I'll need two hands to do this, so it's pretty simple. So, you know. Alright, I've got the shell back on, and the reason I say to pull that thing all the way towards you so this button sticks out as much as possible, so you can get the clamshell over it. Now you're going to want to start by putting in your T10 screws. Alright, so I've got all that together. For this, you see on the one side is a flat part, at least on this model. It's got to go right there for it to fit. Do this one hand again. Alright, I'll do this. I'll get right back to you. So once you got your flat parts lined up, you got to put in 4 T15 screws. Alright, so good. I'll put together. Let's try it out. Alright. That's a lock, in case you didn't know. Yep. And now it's all repaired. Yep. Alright. So, that's how to fix it.